Hey, this is Mark Yagi, and if you're watching this, you're one of our tips members, or you're watching it a couple of days after I put this out to my subscriber, my Insider Tips newsletter. So if you haven't joined the Insider Tips yet, join it so you can get breaking news like this. So today is Monday. It's quarter to 11, almost 11 o'clock on Monday, and there's a couple of stocks that I wanted to make sure that you knew about so you could do some research, write some covered calls against them, sell some cash secured puts, whatever it is for you. But these stocks are breaking out, and we like when stocks are breaking out, right? It helps us go green. Now remember, 40% of all breakouts fail if they're proper breakouts on good volume. If they're not on good volume, they got a higher probability of failing. So what we want to do is we want to catch those stocks that are breaking out, because usually the momentum takes those stocks a little bit higher. So the first one I want to take a look at is Fluor. Fluor is FLR, and they make maintenance services to oil and gas and electrochemical. And these stocks seem to be going up based on the election. But in any case, this stock is breaking out of a very nice double bottom pattern, one of my favorite patterns, because it's a highly reliable pattern for a stock that's breaking out. And you can see the breakout spot is right here at about 50.48. We're going to need more volume by the end of the day, but it's still too early to tell. It looks to me like it's okay volume, but we want some more volume to kind of carry us through this. $50 and about 50 or 60 cents is the breakout spot. And I left a little kind of a dotted line up at the top in case this is just a real consolidation. And then you've got a breakout of 51.64. So if you want to get this spot here, let's call it an early breakout. You need some volume on this though. And then if you want to get confirmation, the confirmation is going to be at that 51.64, 51.74 level. And then if it could break through that on volume, now you got a double banger there, right? So so take a look at Fluor. It's got all the right numbers over here, from 82 cents in 2022 to $2.73 to $2.88 to $3. The earnings are growing, right? So that's what we like to see, is we like to see those growing earnings. All right, the next one is called Viking Holdings. These are the guys that take the really expensive cruises, and there's fewer people on these cruises. They're more expensive, and they're kind of the luxury style cruise. But this company came public a few months ago, and now it's breaking out of a little consolidation here. And it's right at the top of this consolidation right now at 37.25. This is where it wants to break out, is this 37.35 level, something like that. It's in an early stage base. And look at the volume on this one today. So comparing the volume with the last one, Fluor, and this one, I mean, there's no comparison. This thing is blowing the volume away. And so this is what you want to see on a breakout. Now, I don't know how much higher it's going to go, but generally these IPO bases can really run. But generally, most people, 9 out of 10 times take their profits at 20 to 25% from a proper breakout. So that might be, a target that you set. But keep an eye out. If this breaks out and keeps going like really quickly here, it may be one of those runners that might go up 50, 100%, really quickly. So keep an eye on this one. The other cruise companies are doing pretty well as well. All right, the final one for you today is INGR Rand, IR, and they manufacture markets and services, flow control equipment, industrial compressors and pumps. Really boring stuff, unless you're in that business, of course. And this one is breaking out on pretty good volume. I like to see more than 40% volume on a breakout day. And this one's got that little cup and handle thing going on too. And you can see there's a little handle there, and it's trying to break above that handle here at $100. So, you can also look at it as a consolidation. It's trying to break out at 101.30. I like it here at right around $100, because I think that's just a little bit of an early entry, and we can use that 101.30 as kind of the confirmation that we're doing the right thing. So those are the three. If you look at the earnings, they're growing, but they're not growing just gangbusters. So this stock probably will not grow gangbusters, but nonetheless, it is a breakout. If you look at this chart, just a year ago, it was at 59.20. And now the stock is almost double that. So even these little stocks that don't do a lot of volume and they're not exciting, they could still make you some good money, especially if you write covered calls on them, or if you want to get in this using a cash secured put, that's fine too. I prefer to write covered calls on my stocks, but it takes all kinds of people to make up a world, so whatever works for you. Anyway, those are the three names for you. Wanted to get them out to you as soon as possible. Have a great day, happy trading, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.